Good morning children. This is Jyoti Nahar from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group, Kota, and today I will be taking the revision of chapter number 9, Nervous System. So children, we will start with the important points of the chapter. This chapter is on page number 78 of your books. So the important points to remember in this chapter are the nervous system. The nervous system is the system which controls all our other systems and the sense organs, and the different parts of the nervous system are brain. It consists of three parts, that is cerebrum, cerebellum and the medulla oblongata, and spinal cord, it is a thick bundle of nerves which connect all the parts of the body to the brain. Then nerves, these are made of nerve cells called neurons, and they run throughout our body and they carry messages from the rest of the parts to the brain, and again they carry the messages from the brain to the rest of the organs of our body. Then we have learnt about reflex actions. Now what are reflex actions? These are the automatic reactions which are produced in response of an event, like if we touch any hot object or a very cold object, what do? We immediately withdraw our hand, and this type of actions in which spontaneously reactions are produced, they are called as reflex actions, and these reflex actions, they are controlled by the spinal cord. Then we have learnt about sense organs, that is eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. These are the important parts, sense organs of our body, and they are connected to the brain through different nerves. Like the eyes, they are connected by the optic nerves and by this auditory nerves. Ears are connected to the brain. Then nose, we have many nerve endings on the upper part of the nose which help to detect different types of smell. Tongue, we have many taste buds which are present on our tongue, like sweet, sour, bitter and salty. And skin, it helps us to feel the heat, cold, pressure, pain. So this was a summary of the chapter. Let us come to the bookwork and copywork of the chapter. So children, let us first discuss the internal questions of this chapter. The first internal question of this chapter is, which part of the human brain is the center of intelligence? This is the question which you have to write on page number 79, and the answer for this question is cerebrum. This part is called the center of intelligence. It is responsible for thinking, learning, reasoning. All these work are done by the cerebrum. Second internal question, which part of the brain is called brain stem? This question you have to write on page 79, and the answer for this question is medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata is also called the brain stem. It is the part which connects the brain to the spinal cord. Then the third question, which nerves connect the eye to the brain? This question is to be written on page 81, and the nerves which connect the eye to the brain are called optic nerves. These nerves, they send the messages from the eyes to the brain. So children, moving forward to the bookwork. So our bookwork, which is given on page number 84, children. The first question, tick the correct answer. Which of the following organ systems helps us to learn and think? The organ system which helps us to learn, think, reasoning, all these work, they are done by the nervous system. The main important part of the nervous system is the brain. Which of the following organs helps us to taste? The tongue helps us to taste. Which of the following is the largest part of the human brain? Out of the cerebrum, cerebellum and the medulla, the three parts of the brain, the cerebrum is the largest part of the human brain. Fourth one, optic nerves carries messages from the eyes. Fifth one, which part of the brain helps in maintaining the balance of our body. Now, out of the three parts, the cerebellum is responsible for maintaining the balance of our body. Then the second question we have, fill in the blanks with the correct words. You are given 5 words here. You have to choose the correct word and place them in the blank provided. Dash is the control center of our body. So, brain is the control center of our body. It is responsible for controlling all the sense organs and the other parts of our body. Medulla controls dash actions like breathing and digestion. Like now breathing and digestion, these are involuntary actions in which the brain is not involved. The medulla is responsible for these involuntary actions. Reflex actions are controlled by the spinal cord. Now, these reflex actions are the automatic responses which are given in turn of an event. So, these are controlled by spinal cord. Before going to the brain, the spinal cord gives us the messages to respond to these actions. Then fourth one, the ear has dash parts. So, the ear has 3 parts, that is the outer ear, middle ear and the inner ear. The surface of the tongue has many taste buds. There are many taste buds which are present on the surface of our tongue, and these taste buds help to detect different types of taste like sweet, sour, salty and bitter. Next question, name the following. The first one, the part of nervous system which acts like telephone wires. There are 3 parts of the nervous system: brain, the spinal cord and the nerves. Out of these nerves, they act like telephone wires. They run throughout our body and carry messages from the different parts to the brain and back again from the brain to the different organs of our body. The part of brain which helps in thinking, learning and reasoning, that is cerebrum. One example of reflex action, watering of mouth is an example of reflex actions because it is spontaneous. In this, the brain is not involved. We immediately get the reaction to the event. The colored part of the eye, that is called the iris. The organ which helps us to breathe and smell. Out of the sense organs, the nose, it helps us to breathe and smell. Moving further, we have a crossword puzzle in which you are going to fill in, the clues are given to you, you have to fill in the boxes. The first one is eyes, second one, that is they help to us to see, that is eyes, an organ protected by the skull, that is brain, it helps us to taste, that is tongue, an organ protected by the backbone is the spinal cord. Then we have from up to the down, we have first one, they help us to hear, ears, it helps in smelling, that is nose, and the fourth one, a part of the eye, that is retina. Then children, you have the different parts, the brain picture of a brain is given, you have to identify the different parts and label them. The first part, that is this one, shows the cerebrum, second part is the cerebellum and the third part is the brain stem or medulla oblongata. So, this was about the book work. Let us move further to the copy work. First we will do the definitions of this chapter. The first definition is reflex action. Now, what are reflex actions? These are the automatic action produced in response to an event like watering of mouth. Like if you are pricked by a thorn, what do? You immediately withdraw your hand. So, these are the automatic action which are produced in response to any event like the touching of a thorn. Then nervous system, the organ system that controls all other body systems and the sense organs. This is the system of our body like the other systems, digestive system, circulatory system. This system is responsible for all the other body systems and our sense organs. Then answer the following questions. The first question, what are the different parts of the nervous system? The nervous system, it is made up of 3 parts, that is brain, spinal cord and the nerves. The second question here is, what protects the brain and spinal cord? Now in our previous chapter, that is chapter number 8, we have learnt about the skeletal system, and in that we have learnt that the brain, it is protected by the bony skull and the spinal cord is protected by the backbone. The third question, write 2 ways in which you can take care of your eyes, skin and ears. You have to mention 2 points for each. By the following ways we can take care of our eyes. First we are going to discuss about the eyes, how we can take care of our eyes. How can we take care of our eyes? By washing our eyes regularly with clean water. By using clean water and washing our eyes with clean water at least twice a day, we should follow this to keep our eyes healthy. Sitting 6 feet away from the television. While you are watching television, you should always sit at a distance. Second one is the skin. Bathing with soap and clean water. Regular bath is very essential for the care of our skin. Then wearing clean and dry clothes. Then how can we take care of our ears? Keeping the ears clean and dry. Regular cleaning of our ears is also essential for the ears. Not cleaning the ears with sharp objects. So children, you must not put sharp objects like pencils and pins in your ears. They may damage the eardrum of the ears. Next one, which is the largest part of the human brain? So cerebrum is the largest part of the brain, and what are the functions of cerebrum? We are going to discuss here. It controls our sense organs and is responsible for thinking, learning and reasoning. The cerebrum is the largest part and this is responsible for our learning, the studying that we are doing, the logical reasoning that we apply. All these are controlled by the cerebrum. The fifth question, name the different types of nerves in our body and write their functions. Now there are 3 types of nerves in our body, that is sensory nerves, motor nerves and mixed nerves. Now what is the function of sensory nerves? These nerves, they carry messages from the sense organs to the brain or spinal cord. They are responsible for carrying the messages from our sense organs, like the optic nerves. They carry the messages from the eyes to the brain. So the optic nerves, they are a type of sensory nerves. Second one is the motor nerves. They carry messages from brain or spinal cord to the muscles, organs or glands. These are the nerves which carry the messages from the brain to the different organs or glands. Like our digestive system, it automatically starts working as soon as we swallow the food. So these are all controlled by motor nerves. Then mixed nerves, they do both the functions. They are responsible for both the functions. They do both the jobs of sensory nerves as well as of motor nerves. So they carry messages to and from the brain. So this was all about the bookwork and copywork of this chapter. So children, go through the video lecture and the bookwork and copywork of this chapter. Thank you children.